Well, good news, the disco is up and running. There's not a lot of people in here for the disco, which is not wholly surprising. Disco's been dead for about 40 years now. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Mad Tower Tycoon, where, due to a slight flaw in my planning, we've got a big hole in the building now, and I can't build anything above it due to, structural integrity and things like that. So this hole is going to have to keep going up the tower, and we'll just have to do sky bridges across it to get people back and forth. I kind of assumed I'd be able to build things on top of this. I'm not sure why. I'm not an engineer or have anything to do with construction, but I kind of assumed that, and that is not the case, so we're just going to have to kind of live with that. Day just ticked over, we've got some XP, and we've got a level up to be doing too, so where are we going in our leveling up here? What have we got going on? I could get, rooms are rented faster, that is nice. I could go up to, what have we got here? Construction time down, okay. Renovation costs down, that is good, that will save on my overall finances, but money's not really my issue. Stress is right now. I notice 36% of the people in this building are kind of stressed out. What are we getting to here? Range of recycling is increased. Yeah, let's go down that route. So we'll take rooms rented faster, and that will lead to the recycling areas being a little more radial? I'm not sure. They're going to have a bigger radii. You're going to be able to recycle more stuff. In fact, is that what I just put up there? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that's recycling right over there. So you have a little bit of a bigger radius, or you will anyway. 1.03 million as the day ticks over. 1.03 million. All right, we just lost 100,000 in maintenance costs. But hey, you know what? I still got $900,000. I'm good. Now, what would you like me to be doing today? New leases. That's going to take a while. Parking rented. That'll happen by itself. And a casino. Okay, I didn't really think about a casino up here, but we could certainly work on that. That's an idea. How about we did... The hole is a bit of a problem, isn't it? How about we start with a casino and then go from there? Because I'll get my immediate... Yep, there we go. There's my XP and my money for doing that right there. What else is going to live up here? What do I have up here? Apartments. Okay, well, if we're going for more leases... Maybe this should be office-y kinds of areas here. What if I got over here? Nothing yet, but I will. What can I fit in here? Maybe a trash room might work in there? But then we've got the recycling right across the hall. That seems a bit extravagant. What do we think is going to live in there? Well, I can squeeze in a small office right here. It's not my ideal, and I bet the tenants are going to hate it. You know what I'll do? I'll pretty it up a little bit with a nice plant right in the middle. That'll make everything better when you're sitting right next to what will be a cafe at some point. Okay, back to my casino idea. They don't actually have any way of getting up there, so let's put a staircase somewhere, anywhere at all. There we go. That'll work. All right, got a little stretch of room there. That's fine. I can cope with that. Sure. Offices could work. How about we did some small offices? Let me start over here and then go down and see what kind of room I've got left over. There, and... Oh, that fits perfectly. Okay, very good. All right, well, offices are coming, folks. Could I maybe squeeze an elevator in here, like one of the 2X ones? Yes. Yes, I can. Could I get it down here? No, not quite. All right, I'm going to start a brand new elevator right here, because the other ones are just way too much time here. Way too much time. They're taking way too long. There's my other new elevator. What did I do here? Just a regular lift. Okay, well, let's keep that plan going there. Regular lift right there. Again, remind me, new leases and parking. Okay, so not a lot to do today except sit and wait. I may as well keep building on this level. All right, let's work with that. How about we started with sensible things like bathrooms? So a bathroom could live up over there, and then what else needs to go over here? Not a lot. Actually, how's the power and water? Power and water is okay. Wi-Fi will be good for the next 50 years because we put our radio tower up. What about if you had, what are you going to want up here? You're going to want like the conference room and the server room. So let's do A conference. Wow, those conference rooms are big. All right, put that there. You know what? Just put up the server room, and then I'll put some more. Wow, this is huge. Then I'll just put up some more offices above it. Yeah, I possibly should have maybe put down the sound barrier because this small office is going to be right next to the casino. Right next to the casino. You don't have a conference room. You're going to very, very shortly. Yes, it is very loud in there. You're correct. It's very, very loud in there. It's excruciatingly loud. There is a casino right next door to you. It is just deafeningly loud in there. Nothing but the slot machines going off, going ping, 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 because that's kind of what they do. They go ping, 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 and then you win some money, but not as much money as you put in. It's kind of a loser's game. I've set up some more offices right above it, and this time I am going to put down a sound barrier and some trash cans, because I'm not really sure of the radius on that recycling area. But let's do some trash cans there, and then you can walk, obviously, through the trash cans to get to the bathroom, because that's how... Oh, can't quite fit it. Okay, no bathrooms for you guys. Sorry about that. What else could live in there? It's kind of a fidgety little space, isn't it? How about you had maybe some security? No, that's a big thing. Yeah, that's a really, really big thing. You can have the security cameras. That'll fit up there very nicely. So, security camera right in there. And then maybe, I don't know, a fire door on the wrong side, because wrong side. And then just a regular room could live right at the end there. And let's throw something decorative in there. A chair. You can walk all the way through all of this nonsense to sit on a very uncomfortable looking metal chair. How's the parking doing down in the basement here? I could see putting some more parking in here. That would not be the worst idea. And we're trying to get a little achievement for that anyway, so I may as well. That's not where that lives. Parking. Could we squeeze in a couple more spots right next to the casino? And then a few more of these in here. Let's flesh out all of this with parking, because that is $66 every time you park your car. What's going on down in the bottom floors? I haven't looked at this area in ages. You guys are screaming for what? Recycling. Okay, no, I know what stairs are. Thank you. Just show me the small office. The dirt. They're complaining about the dirt. Okay, so you'd love to have maybe some recycling down here. If I put that in the basement, would that count? How big is the recycling area? That is 8 by 1. Okay, and the parking is what, 2 by 1? I believe. Is that correct? It certainly looks like 2 by 1. That's not where parking lives. You keep doing that. Yeah, 2 by 1. So if I take out 4 parking spaces that I just put in, that could be a thought. Let's just give that a shot. So you guys are sort of right there. Let's see how big this radius is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then get out of that and put in the thingamajiggy instead. Put in the recycling. So let's throw that guy right in there and see if that solves the problem. Now, color me surprised, but people are actually going to this cafe up in the middle of nowhere here. They're making the long trek up. There must be some really good coffee in there. Or, I don't know, cream buns or something. Whatever it is you have at a cafe. Probably some jazz music playing. But people are making the long hike up there. Going across Sky Bridge. I should get more Sky Bridge going. I can't put this, the rooftop terrace. I can't put that on top of Sky Bridge, right? You won't let me? No, not even close. Okay. Very, very big hole in my planning here. I just need one more person to snag an office here. There it is. Just as I was saying it, somebody snagged it. Okay, so there's my XP for that. Let's see what's going to happen next. Probably more offices. And we don't really have any food over here either. I know it's too loud. As I've said to you, this lady right here is playing the slot machines. It's going ping, 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 ping all the time. I'm sure it's very, very loud in here. You know what I'll do? I will lower your rent a little bit. There you go. Lower your rent. That'll make you a little bit happier. I'm putting another Italian restaurant up here for 2 reasons. 1, there is nothing that an Italian chef likes more than being way up in the air. 2, it's just really annoyed these people. Really, really annoyed these people. The second I put that up, they're like, oh, it's way too loud in here. I guess the sound of the construction is kind of setting them off a little bit. It might be the casino downstairs, I'm not sure, but I will lower all of their rent a little bit. Again, money, not really my issue. I've got, well under $1 million at this point, but I'm also building a ton of stuff too. So what else is going to go up here? Probably a bathroom would be a very, very smart idea. Let's do a bathroom next to the restaurant, because that makes total sense. And then more offices? How about we'll do the sound barrier, just, for the whiny folk. And then flesh this out with more offices. Let's do the medium. Can I get 2 medium offices in here? I can. And then I'll put a little decoration up there, like a column will live right there. All right, what's going to live on the other side of here? How about we went back to the recycling idea? People seem to be very keen on that. So let's put recycling over there. What have I got that's nice and small that could live over here? Not much. Actually, that's about it. That's all I'm going to fit over there. Maybe, no, it won't be the security. Not the extinguishing system. How about, I have no idea. How about, can I get rooftop terrace right here? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's right next to a recycling center. But, no, because then I won't be able to build anything above it. No. That's not what we want to do here. Let's do, sure, a security camera. That'll fit in nicely. It doesn't really, I don't think it's going to do much of anything, but it's something that could live there. Now, what's going above it? What else do we not have over here? We've really got this well kitted out for offices. They've got their server. They've got their conference room. All of that's happening. Food is right downstairs. A very popular cafe by any regard. What about something in attractions? How about another art gallery? How about another art gallery lived right above you here? I say another. I don't actually remember if I put the first one up. I'm pretty sure I did around here somewhere. Oh, didn't I put it way down here? Yeah, I carved out some space down here to put the art gallery. I know it definitely exists. There it is. There it is. There's the art gallery. People are going in. They're looking at art. Art is happening. How did my recycling center go down here? Are you guys less whiny? Yeah, I'm not seeing the whiny about the recycling, so that must have worked out a treat. Okay, good. Now we just got some more XP ticking over for having a bunch of restaurant customers. What are we waiting on now? More customers to the attractions. Great. Well, we're building an art gallery. That will be one more attraction in there. I want to do whatever's going to live here. And then I want to do whatever's going to live above it, and then more sky bridge so people can get back and forth. I don't really know that I have a lot that's going to fit in here. Maybe, no, it won't be the trash cans. That's way too big. I guess just the sound barrier. Maybe it'll help the people above the place. I don't know. And then obviously something decorative, because that's how we do around here. Yeah, this wheel. This wheel could live in here. No, it can't. Nope, filled the space. Never mind. Oh, new level. And what did I just see there? Disco. Disco. It's getting all disco around the skyscraper right now. What have we got? Customer attractions, small apartments, and hotel bookings. Most of those will just tick off by themselves. Let's address disco immediately. Disco, right here. 85K, worth every penny. Worth every penny for this. Plus 2% rent for all hotels. Okay. I don't really have a lot. Wow, it's a 2-floor. It's got to go right front and center. Right there. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Okay. Is that 2% for all hotel rooms or just ones in the area? Rent for all hotels. Great, so it doesn't actually matter where I put this. Not a small amount in maintenance, but again, worth every single penny, I say. So let's do... How am I going to make this work? Let's start... You know what? Let me start by having them actually build all of the things that they're building. And then we'll readdress disco from there, I promise. And let's make sure that we get that skill point taken care of, because I wanted to go to range of recycling. There we go. So those recycling centers, a little bit more range now. Attractions generate significantly less noise. Well, that could not have come at a better time. We're about to put a disco right above all these offices. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was renting a small apartment, I'd want to be as close to the disco as is humanly possible. So there's a little XP for doing all of this. As close to the disco as I can get. So let's do, you know what? I don't think there's any better time to put in the sound barrier. I think this would be a very, very appropriate thing to be doing. And let's just immediately jump right to disco. Oh, it's a glorious, glorious thing. Gonna need a way for people to actually get up and deal with that nonsense. So what if I started another elevator over here? Could I get a 2x elevator sort of here-ish? Like somewhere, anywhere in this neighborhood. Oh, hang on. Right there. Can I get it down here? No. But I can get it starting here. And then going right through the disco, because you're going to want to let off at disco floor. Oh, and we got another star for doing something. I don't know what, but something. Great, cool. I'm a 3-star building now. Oh, probably because I put up the disco. I think I needed to do that to get the 3rd star or something along those lines. Anyway, the most important information, our takeaway, our bullet point is disco is getting constructed very, very soon. I kind of want to put apartments right across the top of this, just to see how much they complain about things. But I won't. I'll put up, say, a bathroom instead. And these guys are going to want some other things too. Can I squeeze in, yes, the medical center right next to the disco, because you're going to boogie way too hard. And when you're over boogied, you're going to want to go right over to the medical center over there. And then the shelter, they always whine about that, and that will fit in very, very nicely here. Let's do, how big are the small apartments? Actually, could I do a medium apartment? I can, and I believe I can just squeeze in a sound barrier. No, it's 2 tiles, darn it. Okay, well, you're just going to have to get something decorative, and don't whine to me about the noise downstairs. Apparently there's some sort of vague bomb threat that I'm largely ignoring because disco. So don't really care. You guys deal with that as best you feel you need to. Just let me know how it all turns out for you. I'm sure we're going to get evacuated. Is everyone? Yeah, everyone's making a dash for the exit. That's okay. We'll cope with that. That'll be fine. Is anyone going to get over... I say, is anyone going to get over here and build this stuff? I have them building like half of a skyscraper right now, including disco. So I'm not surprised. Now, that being said, probably wouldn't be a bad idea if we had another maintenance center over here. That could be a neat little thing to have. So put that over there. And then what else could live here? And then I'll put another section of Sky Bridge over here as well. They'd actually like me to put up another Mad Burger. And I'm more than happy to do that. And then restaurant customers, that'll tick on. The attractions one we're working on. Yeah, it's a bomb thread. It's all fine. Everything is fine. I'm going to put a shop up there, which won't work, but I'll put it up there anyway. What else? Again, can I get this? No, that's 2 tiles. You just did that the last time. Guess it's going to have to be something decorative right there. And then let's go back to Sky Bridge. No, not Sky Lobby. Sky Bridge. There we go. No, not the rooftop terrace. Not the balcony. The bridge. Thank you. That's the one that I want. Okay. Well, good news. The disco is up and running. There's not a lot of people in here for the disco, which is not wholly surprising. Disco's been dead for about 40 years now, so not a bunch of people running to the disco to boogie. But if they do over boogie, they can go right next door to the medical center. How's the rest of the construction project going over here? Okay, yeah, I know. It's a terrible place for the shop. I understand that. You would like to see, however, another cash cow, Mad Burger, get up here. So we could definitely do something with that. Maybe that'll help with your traffic. I don't know. So Cafe's Mad Burger is going to live right there. There's my XP for that one. And then what? What can I really squeeze in here? Not a lot. This is just a fidgety little spot over here. How about maybe the security camera? Security camera will definitely live there. And then we'll do something decorative in the middle, like this painting can live there. What about the actual security center above that? So, yeah, increase security like that. And then what am I going to get in there? The bathrooms won't fit in there. Nothing's really going to fit in there. Let me have a think. Now, the fire door will squeeze in there, and then I can put up this vase. right next to it. And let's make sure that we get the elevator going up here. That's a regular lift. Okay, regular lift there and there. And then I'll put in some stairs just because, you know, people like to have stairs. You can put some there and some there. Speaking of which, any need for stairs over here? Now, I seem to have covered my stairs very, very well. Could put some over here. Yeah, sure. You know what? Why not? Well, there's a couple of people in here boogieing. This guy at the back with the receding hairline, Colas, you look like you're like an OG disco guy, aren't you? You were there back in the 70s. You were there, boogieing to Donna Summer and whomever else was into that disco thing. You seem to have over-boogied, Marita. You've over-boogied and you've had to take a trip to the medical center there. I'm very sorry. I'm sure... I don't actually know that we have doctors over there or nurses or anything along those lines. I think it's just you can go in and have a bit of a lie down. How are things going over here? No progress on my new cash cow. What are we supposed to be doing again? Restaurant customers, no problem. Well, I say no problem. It's going to take a while. 1,230 customers I need there. Boy, that's a lot of money for that, too. That is a lot of money. And then customers in the attractions we're almost done with. Okay. Well, it took them a little time to build it, but welcome to Cash Cow 7, Cash Cow versus Mega Croc, because I love those Sci-Fi Channel movies. I wish those were on all the time, 24 hours a day. So Cash Cow versus Mega Croc is up and running. Again, what else are we supposed to be doing? A single room. It's like a hotel room, right? Okay, I mean, we could certainly work on that. Parking is ticking along, and the restaurant thing is ticking along. Could do another round of hotels up here. You know, right above a disco. That's exactly where I'd want to spend the night. I'd certainly want an apartment here, but if I can't get an apartment, I'd at least want to spend the night so I can go to the disco. Then I'd be all tired after the disco and go, oh, no, I can go right upstairs to my hotel room. It's totally cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to get that moving along. So I got a bunch of single rooms, and then a double fits nicely on the end there. In fact, I might even just keep that going. What if we just did a couple of floors here of hotels? So a double at the end, and then some singles in here. I've got reception right downstairs and the cleaning room. But I think I'm going to put up another cleaning room up here, like that, and then a bathroom would be an excellent idea. That is not where they live. You keep doing that, man. So a bathroom right there, and then the rest of this could probably just be like sound barrier. Quiet it down a little bit. There we go. Fits in perfectly. What have I got here? My 2X lift. Let's make sure that keeps trucking along here. Hotel's been open for a few minutes and they're already whining about the dirt level up here. Okay, we can cope with that. I've got a contract to do another security area. So how about we did that for a start? That could live right there. And then what else did you want? You wanted a trash area. Recycling. You know what? I've got a better range on that anyway, so that can fit over there. Then what? More hotels? Could do some more hotels in here. Got 2 cleaning services. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's go back to a double hotel here, and then the rest in singles, please. Ooh, level 24, and we've got big office. Big office, you say? Okay, cool. We can certainly think about doing that on the next level here or somewhere along those lines. More importantly, let's get a skill unlocked. What have we got here? Attractions generate less noise. There's that disco. It's a very quiet disco now. Just very quietly boogie. Well, they finally got over and built the recycling in the security area there. That stopped most of the complaining. This guy's complaining about the noise level, even though he's literally next to a sound barrier. Actually right next to a sound barrier. That is, in fact, the quietest hotel room we have here. Unless it's the people next door. Maybe, well, I say single room. Might just be one person. Whoever is in that room must be making a ton of noise, because you can't get any quieter to your right, sir. This is as quiet as it's getting. To your left, I don't know. I don't know who booked that room. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Mad Tower Tycoon for today. Already halfway to level 25. We are just ticking along nicely here. 3-star building. What's coming up in the future here? What have we got next? We have a cinema at 26. Okay, we should be able to get that very quickly. And then a zoo. Then we're putting a zoo up. Okay, cool. Guys, we'll pick up some more of Mad Tower Tycoon again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in as I get my anniversary celebration. A whole bunch of money coming in. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. It's 5:45 in the middle of northern Siberia. I have no pants on, and I'm going bird watching. This is what we're doing right now. And why did the robot dogs make their off switch in such a blindingly obvious place that anyone could reach? I mean, it seems to me when the robot dog apocalypse comes, it's going to be fairly manageable. Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer, or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel? Okay, all right. Oh God, a new incident. Childbirth. You know what? You know what, lady? We've been doing this for billions of years. Do you think you can handle this one by yourself, please?